What's up, Interweb, man? Welcome back to Xbox Has No Games podcast. Man, we don't do no episodes. We ain't gonna tell you it's the series 6, or 7, 8, 9, 10, and 12. We just go rip off and have fun. Shout out to everybody that rocks out with us, man. Everybody, the gang could be here in a minute. People got live and shit and all that other shit. Some of them is just sitting on Assassin's fucking Creed and don't realize what the hell going on. Trying to catch up with my man Savage Carter killing everybody, trying to get the Thor hammer and shit. But it's just me and Flip Money. What's up with your money?
Hey man, you know how it is, bro. We here.
Yeah, we here. We
We're
gonna
here.
run. You know what I'm saying? We all champions in this motherfucker. We don't do 5-hour podcasts, it's none of that shit. I don't even know what Flip want to talk about. I'm gonna let him talk about something first. 'Cause I don't know what I want to talk about. So Flip, what you want? What's on the schedule, man?
Hey
What's the
man,
deal?
you know what? Since you want to talk about it and stuff. I was waiting for Livewire because I know Livewire. You know, he did his skin and talk
Right.
about we can talk about how Indiana Jones is going to be good. You know how Indiana Jones. You know how we had a discussion of how many people knew about Indiana Jones and stuff like that. I've been watching quite a few podcasts to see their response to it. And a lot of them podcasters, people, you know what I'm saying, you know, they don't know what Indiana Jones is, Bone. They don't. They really don't. There's a couple podcasts I seen them. The boy like, come on, they don't know. He don't know. They're like, oh my God, this would be massive if Microsoft get Indiana Jones. Then I hear podcast unlock with the boy Shaggy dude and Thelma
Oh yeah.
from Scooby Doo and shit. Yeah, they're like, but they're talking about whether if it was going to be exclusive to the Xbox or not. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking to myself,
But Shaggy should know though. Shaggy just as old as us.
mm-hmm.
He should know. I mean, I know Indiana Jones. I mean, I didn't watch. I ain't got my favorite Indiana Jones is the Temple of Doom. That's when I was introduced to Indiana Jones. The Temple of
Right.
Doom. Had the little dude in there, and it was eating Indiana winter. Think about it. Indiana was a thief. People don't understand that. He was a cold thief.
Yes, he was. People keep
And
looking at that as if, well, no, he was doing it. No, you're taking something that does not belong
don't
to you.
belong to you. And yeah,
I don't care. You're robbing the grave. That's what you are doing.
yeah,
We ain't gonna try to sugarcoat that shit. Stop it.
yeah.
He's a
No.
thief. That's all he was, a thief.
Yeah. And then what was Indiana 4? You found out he was working with the CIA?
Mm-hmm. Yep. I think the worst one was the Crystal Skull.
Yeah,
That,
and when they
that,
went and they found out the Mayan aliens and shit,
mm-hmm.
and they
And
wasn't
that
supposed to be messing with shit.
old boy was his son.
Uh,
What's his
uh,
name? Shia
Shia
LaBeouf.
LaBeouf. Yeah,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
yeah, man. But, we old enough to follow Indy, and I enjoy the movies. You know what I'm saying? Because it can be serious, but Indiana Jones. I mean, we were talking about if Indiana Jones going to be exclusive, non-exclusive, um, because Bethesda's what is that? I forgot the little under itinerary to Bethesda machine gun games.
Yeah,
That's
that's what
the
it was.
one.
Here you go.
Yeah, the ones that made all the new Wolfensteins. So to me, they can tell
Mm-hmm.
a story. So
So
I
for the
saw the world story.
I'm going to
Flip
say,
like to see. Like
yeah,
Flip would like to see it exclusive.
I ain't gonna hold you. Yeah, but I mean, sometimes you ask yourself, uh, come on, Vodka, it's Vodka bugging. Come on. But I look at it like, even though he a thief or whatever, I look at it like, man, I can see the potential of them putting it up on the level as Uncharted if they do this thing right. Do it need to be third party, or it depends on how they do it? You know what I'm saying? Or shall I say, does it need to be first party? It all depends on how they do it. Because I'm looking at it like this. A lot of people really don't. It's really not going to remember who the hell this Indiana Jones is. So if you're going to do that or whatever, I think you should just go ahead and just make it exclusive. Because a lot of people ain't gonna know what it is. These young cats ain't gonna know what that is. Indiana Jones. What's that? And by the time they realize what it is or whatever, you know, they just gotta have the mechanic down or whatever. Because Indiana Jones is the original Tomb Raider and so forth, so forth. What's the boy name? Drake or Hake? What's his name?
Nathan
Far
Drake.
yeah, Uncharted. Yeah, that shit. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Only way I think that they will probably have to make him. What I would do with Indiana Jones, I would slowly make it from the beginning.
Indiana
Him
Jones.
becoming
Make how
Indiana
they do
Jones.
Laura Croft.
Right.
They
I
told
would
him
do
to
that.
redo it.
I would do that story first. Give him more ability. Him know how to fight and whatever and stuff like that. Of course, the
Well, he got a
fighting.
mechanic. He know how to use that motherfucking whip.
Right. I can see that a
Mhm.
tutorial showing you how to use the whip, the swinger whip, the swinger cross things and stuff
Mhm.
like that, like Spider Man or whatever. I can see that.
Yeah, and he used guns, but think about it, he used his mind too. So I know it'd be
Hmm.
a lot of puzzles. Because,
Hmm.
like I said, to get to a tomb, it was a lot of puzzling. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Right. So I can see him having their own type of puzzle or whatever. I mean, it's up in the air. Whether they decide to make it multi-plat or I mean continue. Cause I'm pretty sure it was probably going to be multi-plat anyway, unless it was some type of deal that it was always going to be exclusive on Xbox first. Then everything else is going to come along with it. But whether if it's multi-plat or exclusive, they got to amp it up. They got to amp it up because I can't see them doing no worse than Uncharted.
Nah, I mean, people say Uncharted is a rip off from Tomb Raider, and Tomb Raider was way out before Uncharted.
Yep.
You know,
Yep.
but no, I'm saying it is. I say if my thing is worst case scenario, since it's an Xbox studio going to do the game, it's going in Game Pass day one.
Yep.
And this is how you can trump the game. You can do like how you did Gears of War. All DLC add-ons is free if you have Game Pass Ultimate.
But I mean, that's the seller right there, though. Isn't that the ticket right there that will sell it?
Mm-hmm. And he was like, "What?" Now we're gonna get complaints for the PlayStation fake ass nation. You know, people gonna get upset. But hey, that's called Big Bank Take Little Bank. I bought something that you want to play. This is like if I want to play Spider-Man, I go get a PC. I mean, yeah, I could get a PC, but if I wanted Spider-Man, ladies and gentlemen, we got one of the softest characters that we have on here, named Punisher. What's good with you, man?
Softest voice character.
Your voice can we ain't
Voice.
seen
Voice.
soft. I ain't
He
soft.
ain't
I
talk.
didn't say
But we
soft.
just talking about
He said
we talking
soft.
about the way he talk. Laid back.
So they was like,
Laid
why
back.
him? What?
Well,
I
what's
said,
good, people? What's good?
he's like, we can't
Well,
hear him. I
well,
said,
well. We gonna have to turn his mic up. I had to put that mic down your throat, good brother, so they can hear you.
You know,
uh,
you have to
you
pause
know,
in there. When pause.
we just talking about
you got to hit
Indiana
that
Jones.
pause.
Oh shit.
You got to hit that word pause.
I'm doing nothing but talking about Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
And another thing is, we were saying like the best way to market it Indiana Jones, but if it's exclusive or or multi-plat, will be um will be Game Pass. I think if it is multi-plat, what I would do, you know, like you said earlier, I would make just straight up um um DLC and let it be free DLC and Game Pass. That would be a more appealing game. But they would have to go above and beyond. I'm not worrying about the graphics and all that other stuff of the game, so forth and so forth. I'm quite sure the graphics going to be pretty good or whatever. But you know, what do you think, Punisher?
As far as Indiana Jones,
Yeah, how they
um,
should market it, or should they keep it exclusive or whatever?
me personally, I think they should keep it exclusive. Just for the simple fact that Xbox don't really have too many games that's like that. And on top of that, it's also an Xbox studio that's making it, machine games. So yeah, I feel like they should keep it exclusive. Try not to copy Uncharted too much or Tomb Raider too much. Um,
Well, Tomb Raider them copy off of him.
no, true, they copied off the actual character. But as far as the gameplay, I think they should try to make it like an open world type third person shooter. Something
Uh,
that Uncharted and Tomb Raider isn't.
I, I
I
can
would really like that.
I can see a tutorial showing you how to use that whip. You have multiple ways that you can use that whip. I can see that. So that's what I would like to see.
But no, but he used that's his trademark, the whip. He should be able to chain up, throw somebody to something. You got to make it action, like an action movie.
Well, yeah, you can use grab things, throw it at people. Like you said,
You ain't
snatch people
grabbing,
up,
yeah,
throw
you
them off
ain't
the
grabbing
cliff or
no.
something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do something like that. But the problem is, Master Chief is doing something similar too with that grappling hook.
But that's a different grappling hook, and that's a different genre of games. It's gonna probably be third party. I mean third person. It's gonna be third person. You don't do no first person Indiana Jones game. It's too action. You make it like a movie. You actually need to have some movie writers to write that damn game. Make it exciting. That's what got everybody in Tomb Raider, because it was exciting. It kept you immersed.
Now, I'm pretty sure they're gonna get some blockbuster writers, of course. You got Lucas Arts or Lucas Studios or whatever working
Lucasfilm,
with them. Yeah, so they're
Lucasfilm
going they
came
gonna try to get the best possible to work on this
right,
game.
right.
Disney's name is at stake here. So I'm pretty sure if you're gonna make the game, they want it made right. They
Well,
don't want
think
you to
about
come
it. You
out
can buy the
half-assed
license from. You can buy
or nothing like
licenses.
that.
Disney's allowing you to buy licenses now to the games.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it ain't like if you struck out once, you go buy it. You got enough money, you can go put it back in the pot.
I look at it like this: if that's what they're doing, then they might as well just make their game exclusive. Fuck it.
Well, yeah, it might as well be exclusive. Because look at what EA was doing. They had an exclusive for how long? And then Disney, not Indiana Jones, but with the Star Wars IP,
But they bought
how
that.
it was
They paid.
exclusive
They
so
paid a
long.
cool ass penny for that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then they started messing up. And then Disney's like, we ain't doing it no more. We're going to
No,
open it
Disney
up for
decided they
everybody.
can make more money by licensing everything to everyone else instead
Oh,
of
you
just
talking about
one.
all the IP or the
Yeah.
intellectual
Mhm.
property, whether it's comic book heroes or not. What's good, everybody? What's going
So
on,
if they
y'all?
doing all this, they might as well go ahead and snatch up a couple Marvel characters too. Now, I wouldn't mind seeing like a Green Lantern, video game exclusive to Xbox or something like that.
I would have thought that they would went to Disney. I mean, Warner Brother,
I'm not
Warner,
not Green Lantern.
Warner Brother. You know, Disney have certain guidelines with their games and whatever, but Warner Brother, I would say go to Warner Brother and license out some of them characters and stuff like that. You see how gritty Batman is or whatever. So I would have went to Warner Brother and got one of they one of uh they very well known character in the comic book world, but not so known out there for the casual that plays video game. Like uh who could I see that they could get that's kind of like Batman, but they can be gritty like Batman with it. Um
Nightwing.
yeah, but they already got a Nightwing joint that's
You
coming
got
out.
yeah, that was before.
Oh, they got
I'm trying to.
Nightwing game coming out.
Yeah, he
Well,
part of
well,
Bat,
the
the Bat
Batman.
family.
I thought that was part of the other Batman that they were doing.
I'm thinking maybe games like uh maybe like Static or not so gritty, but depending on
Yeah, I
what
wouldn't
role.
mind static. I wouldn't mind. I want a character that like
Black Lightning. I would like to see a Black Lightning game. I would like to
Yeah,
see
they
Yep.
can go out. They can get the Punisher, man. Snatch up the Punisher, making gritty. They can go all out with that.
Yeah,
but
but what the Punisher is,
that's
like being
Warner.
that
I mean,
talking
that's
point.
not Warner Brothers. That's whatchamacallit.
That's Marvel.
That's Marvel.
So that's what I'm saying. If Microsoft can go out and get that, just something, like a superhero
They
game that's
they had
exclusive. It
they
don't
did
necessarily have to be
they did had a gritty
Disney or anything
Punisher
like that.
game
But
back in the day. They did had one. I think that's what made them step Batman game up because that Punisher game that they had back in the day was crazy.
yeah, it was. That's what I'm saying. They can always go out and make another one. And with all the tech and stuff they have now, the engines, the gameplay and controls are all fleshed out now. You know, the sky is the limit right now as far as these type of games. So that's why I can't wait and see what the initiative do with what is that? Perfect Dark.
Right.
I can't wait to see what they do with that.
I
Right.
think Perfect Dark is going to be a whole new game. It's going to be remade. It's not going to be the Perfect Dark that we know of.
Yeah, I see that. They're gonna just revamp that
Mhm.
game. That's all.
That game's going to have a new story. She might use her dad to a certain thing, but think about it. What I heard, it was like a complete reboot where how she even first started. You know what I'm
So what
saying?
are they doing? They trying to change their origins or something?
Who?
Sometimes is when
Like
you
a
get
like a full reboot, and that's what it is.
yeah, it's a full reboot, just like
What's
they
up,
did
Shaker
Laura Croft.
Man? What's up, Slayer? Crazy ass vodka. Fuck you. I seen that Flip Monet shit. Emmanuel was good. Who else we all got in here? Who else we got in here? I seen the other Zinc.
Yep, the Zinc.
Um, shit. Fuck.
My
What's up
man
with everybody
Emmanuel.
that's in the chat? Shit. Hey,
My man
goddamn body.
Emmanuel. Sleepy Goblin. I can
Yeah,
see it.
Sleepy Goblin was good. Hey, Sleepy Goblin, come on, man. Come on. We're about to send you an invite. Come on.
Yeah.
I know you got something to
Like
say,
one of
Sleepy Goblin.
you know.
Anybody in the,
Oh, there
anyone,
go your
anybody in the
as
chat that
usual
want to
right
hop
there.
in that hasn't been on yet?
Yeah. I want to come
I'm,
in. Y'all
I'm
welcome, man.
trying.
We have a friendly podcast.
Will we badge PlayStation? Cause I don't give a fuck. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Try to bring somebody in here that hasn't been on here before. Give somebody else a chance. Just say what they do, or what they don't like about either Xbox,
Mhm.
Nintendo,
We don't
uh,
care what you can be a PC or stream, you can be a
PlayStation.
Nintendo guy. You can be a
You know
what they call that? Neutral. We don't care.
what I'm
Cause
saying?
we don't take it personal.
I'm saying we don't care. We just like clowning.
Yeah, cause we
What
do it
I,
every night. That's our
yeah.
problem.
No, we can't stay focused because we be clouded in the party all the goddamn time.
Mm-mm. I'm gonna bring this up. How do I want to bring this up? I see a lot of because people say y'all don't bash Xbox guys. Yeah, I see a lot of Xbox guys talking about Microsoft buy CD Project Red. How y'all feel about that? I don't. I'll tell you. I'll go last.
Well, for me, I say no right now, and just to see what happens with Cyberpunk. And plus, I don't think their stock has dropped far enough to warrant the purchase yet. 'Cause I don't even know how much they're worth. Do y'all know how much they're worth? The stock
No,
Uh,
price, or whatever, or the market cap.
they overseas people, so I don't know what they were. They're European company.
yeah.
So,
Um,
y'all,
I,
y'all,
I,
y'all,
they
do
can
y'all
keep
feel like
that
the
shit.
bashing and all that other stuff counts too with it? Because they
What do you
looking at
mean?
their stock going down, because over Cyberpunk. Did you feel
Oh,
lied to?
no, I don't. Let me tell you something. You know what? I mean, I don't know. We got a lot of informed people that's out there that don't understand how it works. I mean, okay, it was glitchy. So what? I don't care. If it being glitchy and people getting on their ass to make it better, well, so be it. Saying like, yo, like, all right, well, fuck it. Y'all don't want it. We'll keep it. I mean, I only seen like 2-3 glitches in the beginning, in the prologue, and then that was it. Ever since then, I haven't seen nothing. So I don't, because Microsoft buy them. Not really. Not really.
I'll put it this way. I don't. We have this argument all the time. Us three have this argument all the time about what Microsoft should buy, and like everybody don't want to be bought, and stuff like that. Like I like what CD Projekt Red is. People thinking CD Projekt Red is a AAA studio. It's not. They're not. They're like a mid-range studio. They don't have all the backings. So my thing is I actually beat the damn game. I think you beat the game. You beat the game, Punisher?
No, I haven't beat it yet.
Okay, Flip's still doing side missions and shit. Yeah, he's still doing side missions and shit.
And this is true. This is absolutely true.
So, my thing is, I enjoyed it. I was immersed into the game. The glitches I did see, like I said a podcast ago, instead of the girl sitting in the seat, she was sitting on my face. I didn't mind that. I was trying to match her in the first place, but it's the immerse of the game. It's not always about graphics and how it looks. Sometimes it's about gameplay and how you're enjoying the game. What people liking right now, that imposter game, that game look like shit.
You say imposter? What imposter game?
The imposter game, that's the PC game. You got to figure out, like, say we in a group, we got to find out who's the snitch, who's an imposter.
Oh, okay.
Oh, they got another game. It's like a 1 versus 100, and you got to do all these stunts and other shit. Ain't nothing graphical about that shit. People getting immersed on it. If you got a PlayStation, a base model PlayStation, that's your motherfucking fault. I don't have a next gen Xbox console yet. I'm still working on my X.
The game run like crap on the PS4 Pro also.
Yeah. So that was my whole thing. And it's not like they're not saying, "Hey, we fucked up." Even the head of CD Projekt Red said, "Do not blame the developers. Blame me."
Because they the one that wanted to push it out ahead of time.
Yeah, he said, "Blame me." And they quote unquote gave us a timeline how they're going to fix it and all this other stuff. The real people that's tripping is the motherfucking PC guys and the damn the low end PCs that they got from motherfucking Dell for $499. They hold check. Now they can't pay their rent because they wanted to play Cyberpunk on Steam. I'm just keeping it real. And then how many of these guys still got these base ass PlayStation 4s? So they didn't go buy the Pro.
No, but the problem is the Pro is not that much better. And the Pro is the same as the base model.
It was just a little bit more.
Just a little bit more. That's it. They only released it for that PlayStation VR. That was it.
I see that. Hey, yeah, I got another thing to talk about, but go ahead. Let's get into you. Me and Punisher. No. Keep going. Me and Punisher. Something that me and Punisher were talking about. But go ahead.
Yeah. So my thing is, I enjoyed the damn game. If I beat the mofo, everybody had different endings that I know from people. Like I said, I'm a guy that play multiple games. What type of damn mood I am. I'm playing Touchlight. I'm playing Madden. And I'm playing 2K right now. That is how I feel like playing. Matter of fact, I was been on Halo. I've been on damn near every Halo game playing multiplayer. But that's how I feel right now. I need to kill some time before the podcast, and I'm not gonna kill time with that because if I get in the torchlight, I'm not going to fuck around and do no podcast because I'm getting
Right.
immersed into the game. So games that I know I'm gonna get immersed, even Phoenix Rising, Myrtle Phoenix Rising, I'm not touched it because I'm gonna get immersed and I can't concentrate.
Yeah.
But
You
what the fuck
sleep on
I'm
that
doing?
Assassin's Creed, man.
I thought about pushing the button on it, but man,
I wouldn't do it if I was you.
I'm
That's
putting the
not the
which
type. That's not your
my
type of
mind
speed.
is
Don't do it.
I never my mind is turning to a schizophrenic with these goddamn games. And then I've been buying a blue but which color came out too? Pilgrim. Scott Pilgrim in the World video game came out. I've been playing video game like I'm a $2 hoe. Then I beat Initial 2. I finally said I'm gonna beat this shit. I went in. It's like, man, sometimes it's good. It's good to have a lot of games. Sometimes it's not. Because you can't focus. Can't stay focused. That's why I didn't get Assassin's Creed. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna play it. But I got to be focused. And I am focused on it.
I mean, I think Assassin's Creed is a good game. Honestly, to tell you the truth, this shit shouldn't be called Assassin's Creed. We were talking about how I can really see this can be, they can make this a game based off of Thor. So they call it the Legacy of Thor, or the Mystery of Thor, and make that shit an exclusive for the Xbox. Microsoft pay the extra cash. You know what I'm saying? I mean, because they're bad motherfuckers and people just can't pay for that shit. Because that's what I think they should do. Because when you're playing a game like this or whatever, man, this ain't no Assassin's Creed game. This is not the typical Assassin's Creed game. This game stands alone all by itself. Consider the stuff that you can do in this game. It's ridiculous. They got RPG elements in it and all that stuff. When the last time you heard Assassin's Creed game had that in there?
No, but people wanted change from Assassin's Creed. Just like remember they wanted change with Far Cry. Did we get a change with Far Cry? We got the really open world and we had to open up the map.
Far Cry already had open world. It's just that
no, it was open up. You had to open up the map. Remember, the whole map was open up to us, but the father. Remember?
Oh yeah. You're right.
But we can do how we want to do. We killed. Remember, we was killing people. You killed the chick first. I was saving her for last, and she got me real high, super high.
That bitch burned me, so I had to kill her. She burned me. She gave me gonorrhea. I did that bitch in the throat.
Oh shit!
Yeah, but
And I still want to play that DLC.
Shit, I ain't even gonna lie on that one. I can't wait for part 6.
Yeah.
I wonder if they'll build off of 5. Like sometimes they don't go back to back with
Yeah.
They'll
Sometimes
go somewhere else. They'll go to another country.
They do it randomly.
I kind of want to. Yeah, and then you went into the future, and the father was my son broke the shit to me. I wanted to sock him in his mouth. Like, man, why you going? I said, you mother. He said, you got it. You bought it. I said, when I buy it. I said, you bought it. I got it. But man, you know what I'm saying? It's man, like I say, man, you talking to real gamers. We play games. We just don't talk about them, we play them. We play these damn games, man. We play these games, man. Because I'm Scott Pilgrim, that shit's not an easy ass game. Shit. That shit takes a bunch of games together, but that shit is not easy.
Wait, what game was that?
Scott Pilgrim versus the World. That big finally, I think it's been gone digitally for so damn long. It's like a cult following.
Scott Pilgrim. Wasn't that a movie or something?
Yeah, it was a movie, but they got a video game.
They made a video game of that bullshit.
Yeah. But it's fun though.
I ain't never played that. I don't know.
I didn't play. I heard it was on 360. I just want to see how it's $14.99 on Xbox. But
I'm surprised they actually made that a thing.
No, the thing about it, Flip, it's a pretty good ass game. And if aren't you playing A Nintendo game. Back in the day, old Nintendo game with monograde um monograde, mechanics. You can learn moves. You can actually play online. They give you all the DLC. So Scott Pilgrim, I had to get it. It was $15, man. I like the Scott Pilgrim. But I could say Scott Pilgrim was a great movie for gamers. Matter of fact, let's ask that question. Let's be on here. What's the best video game movie? I got a 1A and 1B. So what's the best video game movie, y'all?
E.T.
Video game movie?
Uh-huh. E.T. wasn't a video game.
It was. Yes, it was.
Yeah,
E.T. was
that
a video
motherfucker in the
game.
landfill
Well,
somewhere.
it was on Atari.
It was on Atari.
Yeah, that was way back in the day.
Hashtag bring back E.T. We know he ain't phone home.
Yeah.
I'd say the best video game movie would probably be what? Damn.
Yeah, I got
They say
1A and 1B.
Wolverine. I like video games that's not.
We talking about based off a video game. We talking about based off a video game. Let me put it that way.
Okay. It don't have to be exact. It don't have to be the exact movie video game. It's just based. Okay.
Based off a video game.
Batman.
All right.
Shit. Let me see.
I would say Resident Evil was pretty decent. Like, it wasn't as good as I wanted it to be, but they did pretty good with the character they chose to use. Okay. So I'll give it that one.
You got another one, Flip? Say I got a 1A and a 1B.
Oh man, there's a lot of them. I mean, well, shit. Spider-Man.
Say Spider-Man. Okay. All right, I go
when they made it an open world.
Yeah, my video game movie that's based off of video games is both Trons and Real Player One. I can watch them anytime. And no matter of fact, I got one C. We was talking about the other night, The Last Starfighter. I can watch them three, no problem, any time of the day. I can watch them. Because Real Player One did stuff that make us feel like we in there, and we in the world now. We in the Matrix.
I think all them video games you're on is worth. The best one would be when they bring out Flip Money versus the Pony. That'd be a hot joint.
They already got it. They already got it. It's called Red Dead Redemption 2.
But you know, one movie that was surprising too, that I didn't think was gonna be pretty good was that Sonic the Hedgehog.
I haven't watched Sonic.
Yeah, Sonic the Hedgehog was actually pretty decent.
They tell me to watch Sonic because I'm a Sonic guy. People don't know I'm a Sonic guy.
Well, yeah, I grew up with Sonic. When I got my Sega Genesis as a kid, that was the first game I played because it came with it.
Tell them we couldn't. That's all you had was one game, right? Tell them you played the shit out of Sonic, right? And then when you found out that you need all the Chaos Emeralds to get the real ending, you learned to get them 100 rings and getting in that maze. You figured it out.
Well, yeah, as a kid, yeah. A lot of stuff you had to figure it out because we didn't have Google. We couldn't just go online and find out.
And Game Pro come out too late with how to do it.
Yeah.
But I did find a way to cheat though. It was some kind of like a debug mode that you could use, where you can get. You can
go use the Game Genie.
Well, no, you didn't even need the Game Genie.
I didn't remember no cheat off of off the original Sonic.
Well, it wasn't the original Sonic. It was Sonic 2, and you put it together with Sonic and Knuckles.
Oh,
Oh
okay.
yeah, Sonic and Knuckles. Okay.
You put the cheat in for the debug mode, where you can summon the Supersonic at any time. Like it's like a little box. You know how the boxes were for the rings and stuff? When you
Right.
jump on it, there was a box that had an S on it. And you just put it down whenever you wanted to and just jump on it, and he'll automatically turn into Supersonic.
Oh,
So
you
you
talking about
didn't need all the
Supersonic
chaos
Go?
in
Yeah,
there.
he just fly through the map.
Yeah, you just fly through the
Yeah.
map, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that shit was amazing back in the day.
I asked this question. Y'all saw the new Mario Brothers game for Nintendo where Bowser looks like he's on motherfucking like he's a Nine Tails enemy and Mario turns into motherfucking Naruto.
What?
Yeah, you know how you play Naruto game, you know how Sakura turns into to his little special thing and and Naruto turned into the Nine Tails. They got that.
Oh, you talking about Mario in the cat suit?
They got the castle, but the castle turns gold.
Cause remember
Well,
they did that
the
And
before.
cat suit
Bowser
was
and
always,
Bowser and
was
then
always gold.
Bowser's son is helping him.
Really?
Yeah, they showed a little clip of it this week. It's helping Mario, but then you see both of them standing. You know how you play Naruto, the last Naruto game, and you begin the game, and you know what I'm saying when the dude turned into the Nine Tails and the other one turned into the other dude, and y'all fighting each other and punching. That's what like it's gonna turn to. But I was like, okay, y'all thinking about something else.
No, but I could have sworn that cat suit was always like that though.
He had the castle. No, we talking about Mario. What's that? Mario 3D. The 3D Mario. What's the last like
Yeah,
Mario
Mario 3D
Sunshine?
World or something like
Yeah,
that.
like that. It's made like that. Like you can run around like in 3D. It's called Bow. It's supposed to come out with Mario 60 with the Mario World, the one that came out on the Wii, but then it's supposed to be like Bowser or something
I
called
think it's like
Bowser.
Bowser and Fury or something like
Yeah.
that.
Uh-huh.
I would say I like the original.
I don't know. I
Can't
might
even
pick
say
that
I like
up.
the
I don't
original
know.
Tomb Raider. I can't even say I like the original.
What are you
They
talking
talking
about
about
with
which? No, they
With the
talking
movie,
about. They asked which Tomb Raider movie. The first one with Angelina Jolie or the second one with old girl that had a body like a dude named Butch
Slash the
Henderson.
board.
Yeah.
Nah, Angelina Jolie wasn't better. She actually had the look and the feel of the character,
Yeah.
from the 90s.
you were just looking at her lips.
Now,
Yeah.
looking at more than that.
Her look sure enough was a reminder.
Yeah, but that last movie, I don't know. Like, it didn't. That one didn't click with me at all.
I don't remember it.
Like, I saw it one time and that was it.
Yeah, like I said, I
At least the
watched
one with Angelina Jolie, I seen those, a couple times a piece. But in that last one, nah, I don't think that's gonna get a sequel. That's for sure.
No, I think that went. I think that kind of went wood. That kind of went wood. But, so what else
Oh,
going on this week? There was a lot going on this week. I
yeah,
wanted to
it
talk this
was.
week, but I was
I'll tell
very
you one
bad.
thing that went on that no one is talking about. I say, let's talk about the elephant in the room. Let's talk about how. Oh, snake, you almost got me. I'm playing a game. Let's talk about how the Xbox Series S is
Oh,
doing better than the PlayStation 5. Why are they comparing the S to the PlayStation 5, especially when it comes down to when it came down to
mhm.
Star Wars.
Yeah, that Star Wars,
They
yeah,
said
that Series S is going neck and neck with that PS5, man.
yeah, that's not very good. For the pony that's out there in the comment section. Um, let's talk about it. Let's talk about this. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about it.
I think
Why
they
is
knew
this
they was in
possible?
trouble. I think they left. I think they knew they was in trouble. Trouble.
Like I think that's funny. I think that's real funny.
hmm I think the Series S has like a lower resolution, but I was looking at some clips when they was comparing the S with the PS5. They were showing that the S has better like textures and shadows over
Yeah,
the PlayStation 5.
yeah, that's crazy.
With 4 gigs of RAM. Damn.
Yep. Yeah.
No, it got more than 4 gigs of RAM.
No, no,
No,
no.
no,
I
you
think it
talking
got
about
like
the S.
10 gigs.
The
No, no, you
S
talking about
has
the S.
that's got 4 gigs of RAM. That
Why is this
means that
even possible?
CPU is really
Oh
custom.
no, you talking about 4 T-flops. What you talking about?
No, I'm talking about the Series S has 4 gigs of RAM. It's the
That shit.
process. And what they said, they designed it to do 1440p and let your TV upscale. So who has the better upscaling chip? Like before, the Xbox always had the better upscaling chip.
No,
hmm
it don't got nothing to do with the upscaling shit. Because if PlayStation can't do 1440p, what the fuck is going on? That's what I'm trying to figure out. I mean, you
I
can't
thought
do
the Series
14.
X, my man Emmanuel said it has 8 gigs of RAM. I thought it
No, the
was
S has 10. The S
Huh?
has 10 gigs of RAM
Yeah.
and
no
it's
because
4
what you call it
T-flops.
got 16, don't it?
Hey,
With the X,
Vodka, pull it up, Vodka. I know you know
I think
after
the X
you
got
pull it up.
is it
the X got
16?
the most RAM out of all. The X got
I don't.
got
Yeah.
Yeah, I know it got more than the
he
S.
said
I,
they
I
got
would say 16. Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, 'cause that's bad. I'm just saying the
When
S. I mean the
and I'm gonna tell you,
PlayStation
so
5.
if it has
Is,
8 gig, like I said, it's been a long week for me. If it got 8 gigs of RAM, it say it has 8 gigs of RAM for games.
hmm
So
Yeah. So I
yep,
guess
and
it's
the C,
two
and I was right. Let's call it
for
got
the
6.
OS and then 8
So
for games.
I'm still trying to figure out why is it outdoing
okay,
the
Vodka
whole.
said. So Vodka said, shout out Vodka. My man Vodka making all the channel art sometime too. You know, he part of the Lethal X Injection crew. We're gonna give him a Biden phone or something. Ain't no Obama. We can't give him a Trump phone because shit that he gonna go to
Yeah,
jail
pretty
for
soon
that.
Trump ain't gonna have no phone. He about to get
Yeah, he gonna go to jail for that.
they about to
Trump gonna
cut
be
all his shit off.
Trump gonna be using that old ass BlackBerry and shit. We texting.
They gonna use that old ass Boost Mobile, that chirp phone
Yeah,
from
he
the early
said
2000s.
he gonna think he Jason Bourne. He gonna be switching SIM cards like it ain't shit. Old ass phones. Uh, he said the Series S has virtual 4 teraflops that is used for processing when it's not using ray tracing, not race tracing, ray tracing. So I'm getting it right. I call it race tracing for some reason. I don't know why. It's come out that way. But if he part of the lethal injection crew, we just going to have to give him a good setup so he can come in because he got good
We need to
knowledge.
bring his ass on the show instead of being in the comment section.
Because he be in the he over there in the devil's basement on
That
that
mother,
irk and jerk.
that
He gonna
motherfucker
be
over
mad at
there.
me.
That motherfucker up there in the mountains and shit, touching the hand of on Thor and
Oh,
shit, and all father. That's what he doing on the mountains and
He up
stuff.
in the
Like what the
mountain chilling with Yogi
yeah, that
Bear, huh?
motherfucker in the other realm. Yeah,
and like I said, shout out to everybody rocking out with us. We do not beg you to hit the like button. We don't beg you to subscribe. Um, we just here. This is what we do. Y'all actually really listen to conversations that we really have. We have other deep conversations that me and Flip need to get paid for. So we probably be better than a whole lot of motherfuckers.
So,
Well, shit,
fellas,
people was
anything in the
last
comment
people
section
we
y'all
had.
want us to y'all want to talk
Yeah,
about? Let
whatever
us
y'all
know.
want to talk about, man. It's just about shout out to my man Triple Cup Chuck. He said it ain't about me, it's about we.
My man Lawwire trapped in the basement trying to build that perfect gaming room. that nigga, that Lawwire trying to build a perfect
No,
gaming
I
room.
think I think the baby probably went to sleep. He probably got to hit that juice box. She went to
Oh
sleep.
shit.
Get that juice box. He married though, so shit.
Oh,
It
he's
ain't.
working on the next one, huh?
Mm. He got his stud mansion, so shit.
That
He got
motherfucker.
some
That
freedom.
motherfucker down in the basement, making a the ultimate media room. That motherfucker watching movies and playing video games in that room.
And cussing out the ponies
Shit, I
on
ain't
Twitter.
mad. I wish I had me a little man cave I can crawl into and shit. That'd be nice.
I got one AK in my office. I don't want to be in that motherfucker. It's depressing because I got too much shit in there now. But yeah. So y'all, anybody that comes, y'all want to talk about? I think somebody talked about. Let me go see. Let me scroll up. See, somebody wanted to talk about something.
'Cause I got other things. I just want to know what y'all want to talk about before we even go to the next topic. Even though we touched on it a little bit.
That's what I have to do. But y'all don't want to comment? Hell with y'all. We can talk about something else. Y'all looking good. Y'all can play the medium. So y'all looking up for the medium? Y'all don't get to play the
Yeah.
medium before I play the medium.
Oh, but before
What you thought?
I want to say, what about before you even touch that? I like to laugh at EA. Like we said, thank you for doing a good job for losing that contract. Thank you, thank
Oh
you.
yeah, it is beautiful.
Yeah, and I'm
Yeah,
I
talking
don't
about
think
love,
they. I don't
you
think
know,
they
Star
lost that.
Wars.
I don't think they.
they lost it.
I don't think they lost it. I just thought that Disney saying, you know what, we can make more money if we just open up to everybody.
But
Mm-hmm.
no. But no, well, they was open up to everybody because all EA was doing was getting developers to make it for everybody. That particular game that they had made. You know what I'm saying? You know, that was on every platform on the Star Wars game that they made. I just think when it came down to open world, I think they figured that EA may not be up to the task at hand to do that, and I can see why. That's why I was asking, like, yo, what open world game did EA really made
Yeah,
that
but
was
you think
groundbreaking?
about it is you got to understand this. If you have multiple companies buying licensing, that's more money coming in your pocket. And if that game failed or not, it's up to them. They have to rebuy that. Like say they got the license for they bought the license for one game, or they bought the license for three games. If they got the money, why wouldn't you not take that money? Why do you got to make everything exclusive? You're not an exclusive company.
No. I don't think everything is cool. No, not like that. I'm just saying, like, just think about it. It ain't that. Like, EA probably just don't know how to make big open world games. They probably feel like, yo,
But
y'all not up
everybody,
to the
the thing
task.
about it, everybody's not into open. To keep it a buck, everybody's not into open world games. I'm putting everybody doesn't. How many people that you know that really beat Grand Theft Auto? How many people that
Yeah,
you know
shit,
that beat
I'm
Far
wondering why
Cry?
I ain't beat it. I bought that game twice and ain't beat it.
How
What
many
game?
people that you know how beat Far Cry? How many people that you really know that beat all Assassin's Creed? I think it's pretty. I think it's pretty rare because open world games takes open world time.
Yeah, it does. But that's what I'm saying though. They want Disney want to have uh they want their portfolio to be open a little more. Like, okay, let's give them different varieties of games.
But you remember they've been getting slammed recently, right? Like remember when Disney bought it and they killed Star Wars 1313 and people saw that game and it was something different other than a Skywalker and a fucking uh, uh, a Jedi or a Sith. It was something different.
Yeah, that shit got killed before. That shit was that shit was crazy. I think what they're doing now is it just trying to give people give other company a chance to make game. I think that's what
And
that
there's
is.
nothing wrong with that. Let them do it. Like people say, what was that the Marvel game? Oh, it is and this and that and whoopty whoopty whoop. But people went on and bought it because this is what it was called.
Yeah.
They gonna at least give it a try. My man Mr. Keenum say, have you tried YouTube on the Xbox One X with auto HDR? I don't have an X yet, so I can't say it. The only person I know that got an X in this bad boy is Punisher. Have you tried YouTube with auto HDR?
Actually, I have not tried that. I didn't even know that feature worked for YouTube. I thought it was only for games.
I
You
don't
said
know.
what?
I'm about to test that out and see. You
What
talking
game?
about the auto HDR feature on YouTube?
I didn't know they had auto HDR.
Yeah, I thought the auto HDR feature was just for the games, but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and check it out.
I'm about to say I ain't never seen
I
no
haven't
auto
used it yet.
HDR on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't seen not one damn auto HDR pop up.
And then a lot of people now, that's something that we could talk about. They want to talk about why more people's not talking about auto HDR on these series of Xboxes. Why they're not talking about it?
Wait,
Guess
what
who we
happened?
got in the building? The
Yo,
illest guy from Nebraska.
yo,
He gonna say that dude from
nigga,
Nebraska.
yo, yo, my bad. Wife had me watching Cobra Kai with her.
No, you was over hitting that juice box. I already
You
see.
good? You good? We know.
Nah, he in crib playing the game from the
Juice box,
bathroom. That's what it
juice
is.
box. There goes the juice box. You know.
Oh my god, y'all niggas
That's
crazy.
all right, bro. Oh, what's
Nah,
good, man?
You don't
nothing
remember
much. Chilling, chilling.
that group what is that 357 Juicy drive them crazy.
Oh, you stupid.
Homeboy dad. Shit.
So
So we got a question: Is
what y'all get into? Yeah.
have you used YouTube Auto HDR? That's what they asking right now. Have you used YouTube Auto HDR?
Don't
YouTube.
think so. Have I? I don't know. On my TV, I have no
How the
idea.
hell did you even turn that on? I mean, auto
Well, no,
HDR do pop
auto
up.
HDR is already on, but
Yeah, that's what I was
I
about to
didn't
say.
know
It
it was
must
for
already
YouTube.
be
I thought it was
on.
only for
Like,
games, but
yeah, I never paid
yeah.
attention to it because I know auto HDR pops up. I'm like, wait a minute, what the hell is auto HDR? I'm saying not with
Yeah, that's
the
really
auto
popular
HDR,
for
but
GTA.
yeah, it pops up on
All
GTA
right,
GTA.
5,
six.
And
yeah.
stuff.
So six said it's not on. It's only for games, not YouTube. So
Okay,
Yeah, that's what I
but
figured. It's only
I'm
for
Oh,
about to say
games.
because that
Right.
don't sound right because we see auto HDR pops up. I seen it pop up, and I don't know that no damn YouTube.
yeah. It looks like a sun or something. I don't know. Well, like a not
Yeah,
a
when you push the home button, it's like
yeah.
the
It's like a
sun is for me.
circle with some lines. You know, I don't know whatever kind of design they use to mimic it
Right,
to be auto HDR or whatever.
right. 'Cause
What's
I'm
the
my
about
fuck
to
is
man
say,
that?
Emmanuel said he got it on the Roku.
Oh,
I
here
ain't
it
even
is.
saw it on Roku yet.
Oh, looking for this damn vodka and shit. Trying to get my bone on.
Nobody can do it like me. Nobody.
Nah,
Nobody can get drunk on the boat like me. Nobody.
nah. Well, cause nigga, nah, I can't hang with y'all drinking while shit. This would be the first sip of alcohol I had in months.
So what y'all sipping on?
Vodka and fruit punch.
Yeah, that's
So it's a
Okay.
mix of it's a mix of bone and flip.
Oh, yeah.
oh yeah.
yeah. I'm over here drinking on this peanut butter whiskey.
Yeah, this is called bone money right here.
Money.
More money.
We gonna have to.
He said, "Bone
Oh no, we gonna have to. Yeah, we gonna have to go. Yeah, we gonna have to go
yeah,
copyright that shit, man. We gonna sell that shit in the
yeah,
store. We
yeah.
got to go sell that. That in shit.
I need to speak to someone.
Yeah, we got to go. Yeah, we got to go call the family attorney. Like, hey man, we need to go do some things. I need a patent on this shit.
Yeah, man. So what y'all talk about? Y'all talk other than that auto HDR? Y'all talk about the Indiana Jones. Y'all talk
Go
about
go 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 to
Yeah,
war. Go to war.
Mhm.
hey,
We talk
shit,
about
you
it. Go
want to
to
go
war.
ahead? If you got anything to
Touch a little
add
bit
on
on
to it, go
that.
ahead.
Go to war.
The the Star Wars debacle between the Series S and the PS5.
well, this is my question. Which one would y'all do y'all want Indiana Jones to be? You want to be first person or third person?
Third
Third.
I
person.
want to be third person.
Third person.
And don't tell all this first person shit.
Now what if they choose to go first person, but it turns out to be play kind of like kind of have a similar, I wouldn't say a similar style and feel, but to Cyberpunk, but it kind of like when you play it, you kind of get like why they chose first person.
Nah.
You got to sell me
To
Yeah.
on
me,
that.
if they go first person, they should at least give us a choice to switch in between,
If they go
first
to
and third.
they
Kind of
go to
like
first
GTA.
person, I don't even want to play it.
I don't I don't know. It depends on whatever the how,
And then,
how it comes out. You know what I mean?
well, well, guess what? Real nigga news. They not gonna make it no first person. It's gonna be third person. It's not gonna be first person at all. So we can throw that out. We can throw that out the way. It's gonna be third person. And I
But
say
But
that
you gonna have to use that whip. I
I
mean,
say yup.
well,
Yeah,
see this. I'm
yeah.
just
but
saying
that's
because
gonna
with
be his
perfect.
primary weapon. He shoot guns, but that's gonna be a
You
secondary
gotta think
weapon.
about it like this. Indiana Jones is not no first person type of game anyway. That's not. That's
No, yeah, but what I'm saying is like similar to like how Perfect Dark's going to be first person. You know what I mean? A lot of people said they wanted it to be third person, but I think Perfect Dark is going to kind of
But Perfect Dark is
sit
already
in
first person.
between. No, no,
No,
no,
Perfect,
no. I get that, but I think it's going to sit in between, similar to like Riddick, where when you're shooting and aiming and all that stuff, it's first person. But when you say like when you're in cover and you're just looking around without actually aiming the gun, then it might be third for person. Or when
no,
they have
in
you
Riddick,
walking across
in
shit,
Riddick,
bounce.
you in third person. Oh, I mean, you in first person all the time in Riddick.
No, yeah,
When you
but
go
when you
turn,
do
you
some,
turn your eyes on and stuff, you still in first person. It don't feel
no, no,
like it.
no, no, no. But yeah, but in Riddick, when you do stuff like when you hang from certain things, doing like a
Oh, when you
trying
talking
to
about hanging from like a cliff or something like that, in
exactly,
Riddick,
you trying to move. So it's not locked first person. It's not like first person or nothing. It's first person when you're moving around and when you're shooting. But when you're actually in cover or you're like, doing some like balancing thing or you're hanging out climbing, then it turns to third person. So it might be something like that, like with Indiana Jones. I'm not saying that's what I want. Just saying, if they did something like that, I wouldn't be, you know, that upset with it. But they got to make it work. Like the way it works is, that's my thing because I don't know. But first person, if you're not gonna make it a straight up shooter, like I don't want it to become Uncharted where you just shoot 1,000 people a game and shit. I still want you to actually have puzzles.
you know
Me.
it's gonna be, it's gonna be puzzles up that ass.
yup.
Mhm.
It's going. That's how he made.
It's not gonna
That's
be like
that's how
Uncharted.
he
If
made.
anything, it
No,
would be more. It would be more close to what Tomb Raider is.
Yeah, Tomb Raider got puzzles up there. The
You gotta
only
think
thing
about it.
about it was people complain about um the second
no,
Tomb Raider. That second Tomb Raider had puzzles up the ass. It had tombs up the ass. The
yeah,
the third Tomb Raiders let your ass bypass them.
I
But think
think
about it when you do go do a tomb, and the third one, you got special abilities and special shit.
yeah, but I think if they're gonna do something like Indiana Jones, a lot of their puzzles will be more time based, meaning like you have a certain amount of time in order to complete this or you're dead. Versus like Tomb Raider, you could just kind of you just have to solve it. Same thing with Uncharted, you got to solve it.
You
The
know
only
what?
time it's like timed is like when once you've solved it, then it's like you go into this action sequence with Uncharted where you fall off of like 100 things and then you back into trying to you know traverse your way out of some situation.
You want to know what it is? No, you don't. Listen here. And I think even Vodka said it hit it on the nose. You don't want to play no. You don't want to swing no whip in first person. It's not going to work. That's not going to work with the whip. Indiana Jones is known for his key signature is that whip, learning how to use that whip, and that's not going to work first person. There's no way that's going to work right. Like, nah, you got to learn how to swing that thing in first person. Nah, for all that, they might as well not even make it. Because Indiana Jones was never a first person game. So,
And
so,
think
so if
about it,
they're
you
gonna
gonna have
make
to
an
when you
Indiana Jones
swing.
game, it's going
When
to
you
be
don't want it, you
still,
don't want it for like it's like a. My thing is if you make it first person, it's gonna be in VR where auto swing for you.
Hmm.
right.
You know what I'm saying? But you don't want to auto swing and you ain't playing it, and you want to do. You want to feel like you when you swing, you gonna have to sit there. Even in the Star Wars, the latest Star Wars game, you got to
Yeah.
actually time that bad boy, and then you
Yep.
want to jump.
Yep.
You want to swing and you want to jump. If it's auto swing, that you might as well play Spider Man. Shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think you want to do it like that. Like to me, you give it similar mechanics to Tomb Raider, right? Where they had the grappling hook as far as the whip, like grabbing shit, because that's the mechanic you want with it. Like Uncharted's mechanic worked for Uncharted, but it wasn't. It was only something that was used in very very specific manners. Like you could use the grappling hook in Tomb Raider whenever there's a ledge or something that it could hook onto. Uncharted, you only is only when they deemed that you should use it. So it was kind of like a pointless thing. There was really, I mean, in Uncharted, they didn't really need it because they didn't really utilize it to its fullest ability. You know.
I,
Now
I,
with Indiana Jones, they could use it for multiple things. Puzzle solve. It could be their version of was it Kratos's axe
right.
in
Right.
where not only is it used for offense, it could be used for puzzle solving and stuff like that, like reaching things that you normally couldn't reach.
I'm telling you that whip is going to be the main focus
That
of the
whip is
game.
his weapon.
That's
Just
why it
like
would never. That's why I'm saying like it would never be first person. You think about the thing that you can do with that whip. How you can use that whip to swing over a branch to grab a person over. To grab a person up, like say, like you know how Batman dropped down and pull somebody up. You can throw that whip
Mhm.
over the branch, blast around somebody. You can yank yourself and then pull that person up, swing around them, and knock them out. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
you want stuff like that or whatever. You don't want to like, oh shit, I got going first. Nah, that's not gonna work. That's gonna be horrible. That's gonna be just horrible to do that. Like, wait a minute, what the hell?
yeah. It might be awkward trying to do all that.
And first, like, what the hell? Like, yo, wait, what the? Mm-mm.
yeah, my thing is it's already people that already. How many games to say people having seizures and shit? Some people can
Yeah.
get seasick and shit. So
Right.
now is it game? Have I played first person games that try to do that? I played it in VR. Yeah, you can get real. I mean, you can get like oh shit, you know. But on your TV, and think about it. This is the first game, so you're gonna have to kind of make it semi-casual to people too to get them involved.
Right. Right. Right.
Yeah,
Right. Right.
I
Right.
don't think it's gonna be super. You know what I mean? Like it's gonna be an adventure game. I don't assume it's gonna be, super hard like that. Um, it'd just be interesting to see how they do it because this is Bethesda's game. They don't necessarily they make RPGs, but they don't necessarily. Well, not Bethesda. It's who's it
Machine.
again? It's a machine game, so they make shooters for the most part. But this could be their version of taking a leap of faith, like what's that
It's
company
like
did that?
playground games is taking the leap of faith. They
Well,
ain't
yeah,
playground games.
Playground. Yeah, well, we haven't seen their game yet. I was going to talk about the Killzone devs. I forget what their name is. What was that shit again? Ah, fuck the Horizon motherfuckers. Yeah, what the fuck is the name of that studio? Uh, shit, I can't even fucking remember right now. But y'all niggas know what I'm talking about. The people that made Killzone, Gorilla. That's who it is. Fuck
Gorilla.
it.
I thought
Yeah,
Gorilla.
Gorilla game.
Oh no, Gorilla makes over. I said that the other night, and I got Gorilla. You let me shut the fuck up. I got
Yeah,
that the other night for
like
sure.
they made shitty Killzone games and made a good uh a
All right.
solid Horizon game. Now, is it my cup of tea? No. And is it perfect? No. But and if you look at the Killzone versus Horizon, that shit's way better. Like fucking Killzone looks good, but that shit is boring. God damn, that shit is like watching the fucking Spurs play basketball. That shit is like them niggas win games, but that shit is boring the fuck to watch.
But the thing about it with him is you got to get a fight mechanic too, where you can be punching because he wasn't just all the whip, and you can just
Oh
chain
my.
up combos.
Well, this one,
He
this is
was
why.
he was hand on combatish, and then
Well,
you
Yeah,
can
he
sit
was.
there and maybe you
He
might
was.
get a little quick thing where you can go see something and use your whip and grab a vase and slap the shit out of a motherfucker.
yeah, if they can get like the fighting mechanics of how they had in The Last of Us 2, I'm telling you, man, that chick Abby was kicking ass. That he bitch. That he bitch Abby, man. She was a fighting motherfucker. They can
Well,
get her doing
well,
some shit like that.
see, you got to realize the game itself, even with a brand new story, that game is going to be based off in the 40s. So their
Yeah.
fighting style is going to be similar to how they fought in the 40s or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
It would
so
make sense, like, and that's why it would make more sense that they come fisticuffs versus just shooting up everything. You know what I mean? Like one, a lot of the guns that they had is limited ammo, so to be kind of like how The Last of Us is with the limited ammo, because I mean, unless you're on a base where you could just get clips like that, it doesn't make sense for you to be like in a tomb and you just find gun bullets everywhere unless motherfuckers is actually in there with you. 'Cause otherwise, that shit don't make no sense. It's like, where the fuck you got these Mayans or wherever the fuck you're at that have bullets? Niggas, there ain't no guns back then. Where the fuck these bullets just be all over the place for? So in certain sections, you will be limited to like just it be basically just your whip and maybe a knife. That's what
well,
you got.
listen here, listen here. Spoiler, you heard it first, Vodka. I'm about to tell you. You heard it first. Being though that it's going to be in the 40s, it's going to be more so basically probably you chasing after following, following the Russians or the Germans. You know how they say Hitler had all
Yeah.
type of new technology that they was going to use to win the war. So you have to look at it and that realm, if it's going to be somewhere in the 40 somewhere like that, it's going to have elements that had the 40. Would it be some type of advanced weapons and stuff? It's no different than Cowboys and Alien. They can
Well,
put that in there. They can put it in there, like as
yeah.
you seen when they did the last Indiana Jones, the Crystal Skull when it was the Mayans and stuff like that. That there was aliens. I can see them implementing stuff like that in that game, or very advanced weaponry or technology that
Mhm.
they can go
Well,
with it
say
to
you
make the
steal something
game.
and it has some type of perk with it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So if you use it like say if it's a bunch of enemies and you use it, say you found you found Tutankhamun's, you know what I'm saying, rural thing, and you found the skull, his skull or something, his skull can do something and put mist all and make smoke all on the board so you can get away real quick.
Right.
Yeah. And then what they should do is they should also have upgrading your weapons and shit like that, like guns and even and especially your whip. So maybe like your whip just starts off as a standard whip, and then you can like get materials where it's strengthened it. So
Make
when
your
you
whip
hit
better
enemies,
than
it
what it is.
stuns them and stuff like that. Or like when you grab like something to swing across, maybe it has more of a it's more elastic, so gives you a little bit more bungee action where you could like jump down and then kind of get to a higher level that you normally wouldn't be able to get
Yeah, I
to.
feel it. That, or you can use it. You can use it, and then, like I say, like say you use the whip, and then you can come down on somebody and just, you know, what I'm saying, just clock their ass over, like boom.
Right.
Or you could use the whip to choke a nigga out.
Yeah, you can do that too. Yeah, when you sneak up on them and have that animation, you know what I'm
Uh,
saying?
you can have an animation where you have a double execution where you could whip
Uh-huh.
where you could
Chain them up.
whip a
Yeah.
crack the whip around somebody's neck and
Yep.
stun one
Catch them at the
dude, and
same time.
when the other guy looks, you shoot him, and then you shoot the guy that you just
Add some,
wrapped the whip around his neck. You do some
add
shit like that.
some type of liquid or knockout joint that's around the whip. So you know how they have the little needle point that have the little things on there to knock you out or whatever. They could use that to knock you out and shit with the whip, like
Yeah, because
grab you
I'm
like
like
that, you go to
the
sleep.
dude's an archaeologist. You know what I mean? So I would say you
He an
want to have you
archaeologist,
want
CIA agent. People don't know
that's
he
what
was in the
but that's
army.
what I'm saying. You should have him be have a little bit of MacGyver in him too, like making certain bombs and things like that
Because
that he could use
he
against.
wasn't stupid. He was
No,
Indiana
yeah,
Jones
he was in
smart.
the army. Yeah, he was
No,
He
in
was
the
a
army.
thief.
Yeah, that's why
He
that's
was a
clearance.
smart thief. But
Yeah,
he
yeah, he
wasn't
was.
he had
stupid.
clearance.
He's just he was a little reckless, but he
Yeah.
wasn't stupid. He would just he would he just
Matter of fact,
made the
he was cloak and dagger really because he'll be a professor one minute and then be a thief the next. And they would know he's telling them stories like this is not real what they're telling you in the book.
yeah he did do little costume changes here and there.
Yeah. Like I'm kind of cool right now, and then bring the women back because he
Mm.
is the American 007. If we keep it a buck.
Well, to me that's what you need to find with him is like somebody who's going to be his
Mhm. And then
accomplice.
somebody we took your chick. Like, oh no, I've been smashing you this long and you didn't took her. Oh, I got to go. Make it a movie.
Yeah, no,
Like,
they
you've been making fucking movies, all these goddamn video game movies. Make that motherfucker a movie.
yeah, I don't see why not. I mean, you could do a lot of stuff with it. Take a lot of
You
What
got
do you
too
mean
much
liberties.
making a
shit that
movie?
you can
What do
pull.
you mean
You got
making a movie?
like when I say making a movie is like make it like I feel like Tomb Raider, like all the Tomb Raider games are movies
Right. Oh yeah.
Hmm.
The way the
because
style
it's
that they
telling you a
play.
story.
Oh well they will have to do it that way.
Yeah. So
That
like I
makes
said, like
sense.
you said, Flip, these young Thundercats don't know nothing about, and they like y'all talking about Indiana Jones, like we talking about Halo. Motherfucker, we kind of we know what Indiana is. You need to go watch it. I don't know where you can watch it on, but you need to watch some Indiana. Indiana. I don't think I didn't like was the first one, but when like I said, my favorite one is Temple of Doom. Cause Temple of Doom like had it all.
I mean, like the
Had the
first one.
girl, had the little dude, Indy. I'm like, where the fuck you come from? The
Talk
dude
about
just
short
come
round.
yeah, that shit was fun. Like Indy, and think about it, Indy was funny too. It wasn't all serious. We all said, like I say, the last few was all right. When his pops, when he was with his pops, and then he found out he got a son.
Mm.
Now it'd be crazy if they have Shia LaBeouf playing him, and he goes
In the
and
game.
he be the new Indy.
Oh, you mean in the
Remember at the
movie?
new Indy, remember he grabbed that hat and he told him like, you ain't ready for this yet,
Yeah,
son.
yeah. Charlotte Bull getting up there. Right? I mean,
Yeah,
what it
but
was.
think about it. Indy was up there when we first met Indy. Indy wasn't young. Indy was in his 40s, ain't he? Was he?
No, he was in his 40. I realized
'Cause
he was doing Star Wars too when he was doing that. Doing them movies, he was doing them movies like a couple years apart.
when Indy was in,
Think
but
about
like
it.
I said,
Think about the same. Think about the same dude, George Lucas.
Wow, the Ravens got spanked, yo.
nah.
Damn,
You
it was
said the Raiders of the
8-3.
Lost Ark. That wasn't one of my favorites.
Ravens. Mm.
Yeah, no. Dude. Oh, what's called? They got knocked out
Doritos.
the game.
Who?
Like quarterback.
Lamar. When did he get knocked out?
I don't know. I gotta ask what you call it.
Man, what happened to Punisher?
I'll tell you later on. Something happened. He hit me.
Oh yeah, I think something must be wrong with this connection.
No, he hit me up. No, not the connect. Something hit me. Something hit me up. The world don't need to know.
Right.
We don't tell our personal business out here. No, we did not kick him out either.
No, that's stupid.
I'm saying we did not kick him out. He's still part of the Lethal Injection crew.
This boy stupid talking about let's Laura Croft be Indiana Jones' daughter. Boy stupid, man.
But Vodka, I'll put this way: the Raiders of the Lost Ark. I just didn't feel it. I just wasn't feeling it. Just like people don't like the original Tron movie. Some people like the
But which
second
one
Tron movie.
is that? The one with the monkey brains, or is that Temple
No,
of
that's the
Doom?
second. That's the second. That's the Temple of Doom.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I gotta watch them all. I gotta
Yeah,
rewatch them all. Wait, hold up.
the Temple
Is
of
it
Doom is
in,
my favorite. That's the second one.
is it Indiana Jones on HBO Max? I think all of those are on HBO Max.
It could be. They
Mm-hmm.
I
on
might
our
be.
they on our on our sister station start with a K.
Man, I like Cody. I like Cody, but I mean that shit get annoying sometimes. I
Yeah,
gotta be searching through all
I
that
ain't even
shit.
gonna hold you. I ain't even gonna hold you. That nigga, he did that on the cob. I'm proud of him, y'all. I almost want to cry when he did that, yo.
Cause I tell you, we get you that built that you man.
Man, I
I heard from I hear from Lemon in I don't know who Lemon is, 108 Dragons TV. You go check out his shit. I guess he got into some type of beta. No, I ain't playing that shit, but no, so shout out to him. No, I get him on the bill. I ain't fuck Netflix and chill. It's K and chill. He was like, man, I just want to tell you something. God bless you. Gotta go. Good night. I said, oh yeah, you about to
Like
you have to
that.
go find something. Think about it.
Yeah.
Is it like I say? Is it like a pick up and play? No. Flip will tell me something, and I'll tell Flip something because we all always in it.
mm,
This I want a third Tron. Vodka, I want a third Tron. I like the second
They
Tron.
was
I like.
supposed to be making
I
another
think
one,
that
but
I
I
think they
don't
got
know
another
Yeah, I
what
one.
heard they're
happened.
supposed to be back in. I heard Disney talking about doing it now.
Yeah, I don't know what happened with that.
Yeah.
They're supposed to
But
make
I
another
need
one.
one because that changes the game. Because what
Yeah,
that
yeah.
girl can do in our world, we won't have no CV around this motherfucker if they let her ass in. We wouldn't have no CV. Because what does Daddy say? They can cure everything. Now we'll be immortal like the will we be immortal? Nah. We we always fuck up shit. Over
Mm.
saying. Will we be like
Oh shoot.
the forerunners off of Halo? I don't know, cause everything that's good, we hate on. We gotta stop doing that, man. We gotta become together as a people. What that shit in. That's why you gotta drink alcohol.
The
All
alien
right,
gonna take over. The alien gonna take over the
aliens so
earth.
scared. I had the homie asked me,
Oh,
he's like, man, I believe it. The homie said, I believe in aliens. I said, you really do? He said, yeah. I said, aliens ain't messing with us. I said, we too damn destructible. We see an alien, we gonna try to kill them straight on.
we
What's
just
that
gonna jack.
movie?
We just gonna jack their ship.
Yeah.
we
Grand Theft
we
Auto, they shit.
we gonna jack their
We
ship.
going to warp 2. I said, you got to control warp 2? Like, man, we gonna try. I'm like, well, let's go. Take me to Caprica. That's my home. Like, you been
What
an
else?
alien all the time? Like,
What
something
else we
like that.
talked? The last thing we was on
You don't like that because that's
was
off the top.
what's his name? Livewire was why the S playing better than the PlayStation. What's going on? Who got the secret sauce?
Shit.
Why
I
Star
don't know
Wars
nothing
running
about
better?
I don't know nothing about nothing.
I say this: if they want to know why it's playing better on the S than the PlayStation 5 is on, if the S and the PlayStation 5 is on the same plane, they needed to go ask EA that. Ask EA that. That's what I say. Ask EA. Only EA can answer that.
Da,
Oh
da,
man.
da, da. What the fuck? Damn, these bitches is expensive,
So
man.
so what about Medium?
Indiana Jones movies is not cheap, dog. This shit is the whole
Nah,
collection like $40.
man, go pay that thing and stop playing, man. It's a classic.
Nah, I'm about to get
Uh,
that shit on Cody, man.
people,
God damn, that shit
pe-
expensive.
yeah. Hey, now you want to come to the right side of the track,
Yeah.
You
dog.
know what? Shut your ass up. I don't want to hear this shit.
so so so
I'm trying to save my Xbox dollars for games. You can't just be but spending $40 on a clip for all 5 Indiana Jones movies.
hey
That shit's
man,
crazy.
that's
I'm
why we got
surprised.
that coating.
No, it's 4 of them or 5 of them.
Four.
I think it's
Okay, it's
it's
art.
4.
It's
It's
art.
four.
Temple of Doom,
What to
The
do?
Last Crusade, and then
Say
the
in
Crystal Skull.
crystal. Yeah, it's
Yep.
4 of them.
Wait, Crystal Skull is the one with the aliens and shit, right?
Yeah, when they went to the
Yeah.
mine. And shit.
When they melted the bull brain and his eyes popped out and some crazy stuff.
Yep.
Yeah.
Then that chick thought, I
The
got the
chick.
world. I'm like, no, bitch, you finna die.
Oh, the Nazi bitch. Yeah,
Yeah.
that bitch crazy.
trying to travel between
And then
dimensions.
that's the one they was like, a lot of people got mad, like, because Indy was in Nevada when they was testing the nuclear bomb and shit, where they dropped that motherfucker on Hiroshima, and they was like, how Indy survived that shit in the motherfucking refrigerator. I said, it's a movie.
Yeah, I was about to say, yeah.
It's a movie.
It's a government grade refrigerator, man. That's old school, man. That shit used to be able to survive the atomic bomb and everything.
He had you know what it was? He had that alien skull on it in his backpack. That's what it was. So how you feel about Medium? I'm like, why?
I can't wait. I can't
When
wait.
it come out next week?
Yep.
Not next, the week after.
Okay.
Comes out a Tuesday the week after. So is it Tuesday? I think it's the 28th. So it's Thursday. Because the 22nd is Friday. Next Friday. So what was that? 6 days later. Yeah. So that's Tuesday. Right? Because it's not a full week. So it's not Friday. It's 2 days. Yeah, it comes out like Wednesday. That's weird. What fucking comes out on Wednesday? Hold up. Is that right? I don't know. That don't even sound right. Fucking games come out on Wednesday and shit. No, it comes out Thursday.
You know what?
I think it's the 28th, if I'm not mistaken.
You know what? Microsoft needs to surprise me this motherfucking. Give me a super budget game of Marlo Briggs. That game fire. Now I ain't never played Marlo Briggs. He's a black superhero.
Yeah, he gonna be in Halo. He's gonna be in Halo.
Well, Flip, you ain't never played Marlo Briggs?
Nah.
Marlo Briggs was the 360 version of God of War.
I'm waiting to get the I waiting to get the SX treatment. I need to see the SX treatment.
It's a 360. You know, you got auto HDR, so you might see it better than what I see.
No. Let me rephrase that. When I say that, I mean I want a straight up a big 3D world.
I said I want a brand new game. I want a sequel to Marlo Briggs.
I need to see something. I need to see something that like wowzer.
I want some I want some black superhero games, man. Nothing wrong with that. I want some black man. I really want a spawn game, not the fighting game. I want a real spawn game.
How would that work? Like when you say you want a spawn game, like
we can change shit up. You can sit there and combo up. You learn more as you go. You learn more combos and using stuff up.
Cause I was thinking, if they make a spawn game, what will be the story?
You make it like Batman. That's like Batman. When Batman, what Batman?
Yeah, I can see that. You mean but the cape moving and stuff.
Yep, the cape, yeah. He can cloak.
I need to write that down.
Yeah, I would love to see a spawn game.
Who want to see a spawn game in the chat?
Yeah, instead of seeing his ass on motherfucking man, I loved him in Soul Calibur, but I want a real spawn game. And I don't know why. You know, I mean, why they scared to pick? They why? I want to know why. I mean, that to me that suits. You can have them. You can actually show. You can do one game to show Spawn, what happened to him. What happened? You can break that stuff down. You can have Spawn use gun. Man, what game don't use no guns?
Spawn use guns.
Spawn use guns. You can show an origin story of Spawn. Who would make it? Shit, Xbox got so many studios now. Shit.
Yeah,
he said pick one. He said pick one.
Pick one and see. I'll throw it out there. We want to make a Spawn game.
I said, nigga, you do it.
Yeah,
it could be Double May Cry. I like the
but I don't
Batman.
want it them
I
like,
like the
but
Batman.
partially it's swords and which I'm talking about where
Yeah, I don't want to see no
I
more
want
Devil
it
May
where
Cry.
eventually you get the gun taken away from you, and you using your chains and using your chains and the cloak and all that other shit. You said ask Tom McFarlane, hey, Vok, you need to get on phone with Tom McFarlane, tell him to call me so we can go through Flip so we can talk to Microsoft and shit,
This
and we can
nigga,
go figure this shit out.
this
You
dude.
say go to Flip and talk to Microsoft. Yeah.
Well, Spawn and
That's
Mortal
your
Kombat is
man's.
not bad. It's not bad. Just a
I'm
solo
just saying
Spawn game.
something
I
that's
can see that.
because sometimes you get tired of this. I want a Spider-Man game. I mean, I want a Superman game. Fucking for what? You want a Spider-Man game? This shit don't.
So
Some
you can
characters do
fly.
not.
You don't want to fly?
Man, we fly now.
Who the fuck want? I don't want no Superman game. You can't make
Superman
no
is too
good Superman
complicated
game.
to make because
Yep.
he's already OP. Me and I don't know if y'all I wish y'all could have hold this conversation. We had a conversation in the party. Some characters are too OP.
Yep. It's not gonna work.
Yeah, they too
Despite
OP.
how you may feel about it, is I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's not gonna work. It's not gonna work like that. It's not lying. It's too like
If you guys watched Spider-Man, Justice League Doom, and when he fought Doom, he said, "I've been holding back all this time since the Earth was going to hell. Fuck it, I'm finna let loose." And he beat the damn shit out of Doom, out of Doomsday. I mean, out of what was that? Not Doomsday, but what you call it?
Dark
Dark
Side.
Side. He beat the shit. Dark Side never caught the. He said I was holding back because I had people that was dying will die around me and all this. I can't use my full power, but I'm about to do it now because you didn't damn near killed everybody. So fuck it.
Yeah, it was nah. Then they
My
had
man said
already
Trey,
one where
my man said Coltrane is OP. Coltrane
then you also got to think about the
Eh,
one that they had.
on Nintendo 64. I mean on
No,
the on
yeah,
the
that one. Then
yeah.
you also got to think about in the movie, the cartoon, and when the animated movie, when they found Paradise Island, they're trying to get they made a bunch of Doomsday, and Superman was like, "Oh snap!" Then he scanned them. He's like, "Okay, they not sentient beings. They like clones." So Superman flew up. He said, "Everybody, watch out!" And did and unleash his fucking heat vision and killed about 100 fucking Doomsday with one beam. That's not gonna work.
Yeah.
He's too OP.
I'll take a. Let me see who I want. I mean, I wouldn't even mind a cyborg game or something. You know what I'm saying? Uh, Flash is OP to me.
Yeah, Flash an OP character.
Yeah, he
Anytime you can
OP.
travel back in time and
He
change
OP.
shit, yeah, he's OP.
Trying to find a character like I would love a Luke Cage video game. He's not too. I mean, he can be
No,
hurt,
he's not
but
OP. He's not
yeah,
OP.
something like that. Like a character that people don't really know. I wouldn't even mind what do you call that? Daredevil, something, because they can be hurt.
Yeah, I mean Daredevil was cool.
They're level cool. I can see that.
Yeah, they can be hurt. Like get somebody that can be hurt. Like they're frail just like us. They just have better senses than us.
I can check out Daredevil. I can see that. We're talking about exclusive game just to the Xbox. Fuck that.
That's what I'm saying. Make an exclusive game because you think Sony gonna bid for that? No.
Daredevil. Nah, if they got Spider-Man, probably not.
He said Bloodshot. Bloodshot OP.
They'll bid on something like Black Panther. I'm
Yeah.
sure they'll do that if it becomes an option.
Yeah. But Bloodshot OP. My man said Bloodshot. He OP. He ain't even real. That just like he the Fast and the Furious of superheroes. That's Triple X. You'll love to see a Captain America game. Captain America.
I don't know. Possible.
We saw. I want to see somebody we ain't saw like a Moon. Somebody that we ain't really. actually saw before. Somebody that we
Mm,
in that you can actually grow. Because when Luke Cage didn't come to Netflix, people didn't know who the hell. You didn't know who Luke Cage, because like in certain Disney shows, cartoon shows, he was Power Man. They didn't say Luke
yeah,
Cage. And then some places they did call him, you know what I'm
that
saying,
was his
Luke Cage.
first name. His first name
Yeah,
was Power Man.
yeah. So
Oh.
people didn't know who he was. So when you got Netflix, you kind of know who he is. Like, okay, I can play with him. Yeah, that's somebody
I
that you
would
can
play
get
that.
into.
A Luke Cage a game, I
Yeah,
would play that. That'd be cool. Because he's not OP. He
yeah.
just
He
got
can be hurt.
indestructible skin.
Yeah,
And he's
he can
strong.
be
Don't
hurt.
mean that he can't get. Don't mean he
Yeah,
can't get knocked out.
because you watch the last season of Luke Cage, he got turned human. He got hit with somebody that was powerful than his ass. Like thing about it is, in Marvel's second and third tier characters is got some powerful characters that we don't know about. Everybody's not a people don't what you say, Flip. Remember, the Avengers are so big, you got the West Coast, the East Coast, you know what I'm saying? The South
Oh, you
Central
talking about
cartel. You got
yeah, I know
motherfuckers
what
in
you're
the
talking
South.
about.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You got the muddy
The West
South, you know
Coast,
what I'm
the
saying? Yeah.
West Coast, South Coast, and these Avengers and all
Yeah.
that other stuff. You got so many characters that they can run
Motherfuckers
with.
got kids, all that. I kind of want to see that more now. Like one of my favorite Marvel movies is um what's called what was that? The new Avengers. When Tony
Yeah.
Stark hit the kids. I like that. That was something new because everybody was gone that we knew of, but the kids was around. He was protecting the kids. That was
He's
something new because sometimes we need
a
something new.
tick. Man, you don't go ahead with that shit. Talking about
Man,
that
man,
tick.
that one of the sorry ass characters in the world. They made a tick game, I thought before.
He
That shit
did.
probably went that shit probably went dirt. You even make it a wood. You said black. They said black, the black Captain America.
A Deadpool game would be too much too, cause he OP.
Yeah,
Deadpool's
hell.
OP. Can't kill him.
Mm-hmm. I wouldn't mind seeing a Cable, in the future. You know what I'm saying? Because we really actually really had played a game of an X-Men character way in the future, where Mastermind took over everything, and they fighting, and then he's still fighting. He's still fighting against old boy. There's so many stories that you can tell. It's like they gonna have to pay if hey Philip, if any of them games come out, they owe us some residuals because we're giving them ideas.
I mean, that would be nice and all, but they own that shit, so we can't do nothing about
But they
it.
use our idea.
Man, we still can't do that about that, man.
I'm gonna
I
say something
mean,
like that. I do something. Just you use my motherfucking idea because you see they in the Marvel games. I like them in the Marvel games. You see different characters. You know what I wouldn't mind seeing? I really want a real Strider game. None of that secondary bullshit that we got. I like Strider. Oh, give me a full-fledged Strider game. Give me
hmm.
something that's fire. Like man, I mean, it's time. We locked down at home. If you take all our money, we can't go nowhere. We ain't giving it to the movies. We ain't
A
giving it to
Bishop
the
game,
movies. A Bishop, yeah, but see, Bishop travel in time. That's kind of cool. He travel back and forth in time.
yeah, you
Yeah.
freeze him, but that doesn't freeze him for long. That
Mhm.
like Deadpool is so OP to the point where though even when you freed him, he make his body kill itself and he can just come back somewhere else. Yeah, they did that quite a few times. It was just ridiculous, but I don't know. I won't want to see. I want to see a Deadpool game. It had to be something. That ain't gonna work unless you have some type of serum like how they did Wolverine to stop Deadpool from regenerating. and I don't know how that would work.
You say Gambit. Gambit could be good. Gambit could be cool,
I
but
can see a Gambit game. No, I can see that. And I'm gonna tell you why I
because
can
it's a
see
hack
that.
and slash.
Not no, not just because a hack and slash. I can see Gambit in his own type of game like Batman or whatever. Learning how to charge up
With
cars,
kinetic
make it
powers.
like learning how to charge up something even more powerful to get a better blow. Like say his game is starting out or whatever, and he have his little card trick and he's doing it kind of like his power will be like it would start off similar like the Jubilee, but he
Mm-hmm.
had to upgrade his ability or find ways to upgrade his powers for him to get like a real super boost or whatever. Say like say like the car, you know, he can like melt a
Or
door,
but they don't go
unlock
out
door
that
lock
far.
or something like that,
Make it
or
like an RPG.
right, like if his power get like if his power charged up or whatever, say like he got hit with something, so he gotta so whatever it is that he got that's holding his power back, so he gotta trying to like charge up his power with though. Say he can charge up his power enough to blow up a truck or a bus or something like that. That's how big to make a bigger explosion, whatever. I can see a Gambit game. I can definitely see a Gambit game, and I need to get paid for this shit. Fuck that bone. We back on. I need to get paid for this idea.
You have been paid.
I need to get paid for this, yo. I just do about. I can think of the whole concept of how that will work. I can see the whole format of how that will work. Yeah, again, yes, I can see that. And hell, have a couple characters team up with him every now and then. That you know that he
Mm-hmm.
talks to or whatever. You know, say Charles Xavier send him on a mission or something like that, and I don't know, shit, fuck it, let him go to the wasteland or whatever. Say that, say the say the wasteland dampen his power a little or something like that or whatever.
And he
You
and
can
he and
come
he
up with so much
call it?
idea. I can
And he
see
know
it,
how to
yo.
use his he know how to use his pole better.
Right. Yeah. But
You
yeah.
said which
So
villain
just
game
think
will we
about it.
like?
Think about it. When he's swinging his pole, say he swing his pole and he use his energy charge to go at the end of the pole or whatever, bow to knock somebody out or something like that. Because he can't use his power and kind of make it like kind of like a taser. Like certain people he don't want to harm or he interrogate or whatever. He can give him a little charge like a taser and knock him out and stuff like that. And for cats that's bigger than him or powerful from him, give him a super blast, like wham, like damn, you just killed him. You killed the bull. Yeah, you killed the bull. Anything he get his hands on, whatever. I like that pole thing that you just said. He can do some type of acrobat shit. Spin around in the pole, start kicking people, have him have that ability to fight like Batman, but also use his power, whatever. I like that idea, yo. I like that.
Hey, Livewire, Keenan
Hmm.
said, are you going to make a video unboxing your Xbox Series X? Fortunately, we hope he does not.
I
Because
did.
Because
he is not
he
good
said he
at it.
did.
I thought it did.
No, you didn't.
I'm
Did
pretty
you?
sure I did. Yeah, I think I did.
I don't even remember. He do so much bad unboxing. It's a blur.
Y'all want to see the baddest unboxing on
It
YouTube?
should be one of the recently ones I did, so it shouldn't be hard to find.
Yeah, he does something. I don't know who holding that. I offered to
Ain't
buy
nobody
him a
holding.
gimbal. He said, fuck that
I
gimbal.
do all the fucked up unboxings by myself.
I don't know why he won't have the little one hold it.
I need I need to make sure that the quality is up to par.
Oh hell no, he's lying. Now you know he's lying. It's this motherfucker now.
I'm
Oh,
just I'm just saying.
he said Storm.
A storm game? Yeah, I can see that. I can see a storm game.
Yeah, cause Stormy, my
I
thing
can
is,
see storm.
what
Storm ain't nothing but a weather witch.
Yeah,
They just need an all around X-Men game instead of doing that, man.
make
Nah,
you choose.
if you how would they
Make you choose your own characters. Your character, and you go and you write your own story. That's what I would
that's
do.
like silly
No,
man, that's like City of the Hero or DC Online and all that other stuff.
no. Just
All that.
make it similar to what they did with the Avengers game, but just make it where you don't like you keep. You know how they try to make it where it's like all online No, make a straight up campaign. Make it like Gears, right? Yes, you can play with friends if you want to do that shit, but that shouldn't dictate how the campaign runs. You know what I mean? Like you should be able to play this from start to finish by yourself, switching the characters on the fly. Because that's the other thing. Like you pick like the Hulk and somebody else, but then if you didn't pick that person, you're just stuck with whoever you got, even if nobody else is playing with you all the way through. That shit don't make no sense. You
Kim
should
said
be a
make a review of the Xbox Series X. He got both of them motherfuckers. I
Yeah.
swear, man, I hate living in LA. I can't get shit, man. I better get a bottle of water.
What you talking about, dog? I couldn't get one on Philly. I got it in Delaware, the next state over.
hmm
So,
He did. He did.
I'm trying to, man. I actually even had to. I got cousins in Vegas looking for like
be
can't
quiet,
find
Mike.
one.
I don't want to hear that demo. I still got the demo box. Demo box already. Probably ready to spin that joint already.
Like I said, I don't want to get my hands on. That's why I ain't bought me a new Surface tablet
Oh,
yet.
Storm had the cameo in Gambit.
Because
I can
she
see
is
that.
second in command, right? Sometimes she first in command, right? Wherever Cyclops is.
Storm is Cyclops.
You said Storm
I
should
think
have a
yeah,
cameo in Gambit.
yeah.
In the
I
new
can see
video
that. Yeah,
game.
yeah. She is like second in command or something like that. She's better than yeah,
Well,
she is.
she,
She's better than She's better than Jean
Cyclops.
Grey. Jean Grey is
yeah, but
not.
I never thought Jean. I never
Gambit's
felt
not
Jean was
third in command.
ever in command.
No,
I thought
no, 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 no. He talking about Storm. He talking about Storm. Storm second in
Yes.
command
Well,
under
she's as a Cyclops.
under
Cyclops.
Cyclops. Yeah, so
yeah,
that will work.
but Cyclops is
Storm
Cyclops
give him.
mind
Oh,
going crazy
that's a good one.
sometimes.
Yeah,
Shit.
yeah. Cyclops is Cyclops or whatever, or have certain parts of the game
Like
you
Beast
can
or somebody
switch or
come
whatever.
Well,
through.
remember,
Like
Right?
I know
Yeah.
who
Storm,
he is.
Like somebody
Storm
giving him
won.
intel.
She
Somebody
became
give
queen of the
her.
Warlocks after
Yeah.
she beat old girl.
You know what I'm saying? That'll work. You can even have the Morlocks in it. You can even add
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
them in there. Like he working with the
They like
Morlock.
we
I can
can't
see
use the
that.
regular X Men, but the
Storm,
Warlocks can go
Storm,
underneath can be underneath, and they gonna help you out.
Storm can give him intel and stuff like that.
Mhm. Yeah,
Have him
like
fly to this place and
yeah,
that
he'll
place.
be a
Let it
mercenary.
just
Like
be him. I would rather it just be a him.
yeah, yeah, he could be a mercenary. Like I'm telling you this because I can't tell you nothing else.
Yeah, he was the commander of the blue team, but fuck that. We talking about the game. Hell yeah. Hey yo,
Man,
how
we
would
got
y'all
to
feel
put 'em-
about just calling the Xbox fuck all the series shit and just call it the XS?
Amen.
Just call it the XS.
the Series S.
Yeah, instead of just saying
Um,
Series X, the Series S and Series X, just call it the XS. Like, yo, do you got? Let me get one of them, and then you tell somebody which one you got. Cause that name, boy, I tell you, that name is a hell of a name to get used to.
yeah, man, I guess. I don't know. I don't really think about it, to be honest. Call it the Series X. You don't have to say the Xbox Series X. Just
I
call
think
it
we messed
Series
up when
X
people
or the.
say the X, cause like a lot of us got the X, and they like
Well,
you
I
got
mean,
the
at this point, it's not gonna really matter because soon you ain't gonna be able to buy no Xbox One X.
yeah.
So you asking for it, even if you say, "Let me get that Xbox X."
Right.
The only thing that's gonna
So
be available
man,
to you is the Series X. They're not gonna be like, "Well, you mean the One X?" No, there ain't no fucking One X. So it's either the Series X or the S.
or you going to say, yo, let me get that SS, that SS box. Like what?
Well, fuck it. Try to confuse them if you must. Say, fuck it. Let's see you wrap your
Okay,
brain
yeah,
around
Michael,
this
right.
shit,
So
nigga.
they do just label it as the XS.
Yeah, they do. They put a
Yeah,
they put the
yeah, that's what it is called, the
thing
S.
in the store.
That's what I'm like, yo. They don't got the XS treatment.
But man, we finna get off here. We about to go play some games.
We know I've been
Me and
playing games.
Livewire finna go get drunk.
I'm drinking a little bit. I'm gonna play some Indiana Jones.
Mm-hmm.
Shit hard as fuck, but
Y'all want to come in the party with us? Just hit us up. Just gotta tell us who the fuck you are. 'Cause a lot of
Yeah,
y'all
man.
motherfuckers,
Just tell me
you know
who
what I'm
you
saying?
are, man.
Yeah, I got
I
a
don't
couple
mind
of friend
asking
requests.
old
I don't know
friends.
who it was. I
Yeah,
got a
I got a
couple of
bunch
friend
of them. I got a
requests.
bunch of
I mean,
girls. A bunch of,
listen here. I don't care what you are. You know what I'm saying? Boy, girl, both, robot, sock puppet,
He said ittle bitty.
plastic fork that got a smiley face on it, plastic wooden foot that got a smiley face that like picking with bone. I'm
He
cool with
said
it.
he said I
Just
don't
gotta
care
let
if
me know
you a
who you
midget
are.
with a peg leg.
Yep, I don't give you a midget with a fat ass. I don't give a shit. You know what I'm saying? You could be a midget
just
with
let us
long
know who the
arms.
hell you
Cool
He
are,
with
said
me.
cause we don't
he
know.
said he cool with a midget with two peg legs. Let's get it.
Yeah, for real. Or you can listen here. You could be a midget with wooden fingers. You all cool with me. Don't you know how to press them goddamn buttons? You know what I'm saying?
Like I said, y'all welcome to come to our parties anytime. Body, shit, we been cool. Like I said, and I appreciate everybody. You know what I'm saying, that come through. You know what I'm saying. You don't have to hit no Patreon. We ain't gonna tell you about our Patreon. We don't got no Patreon.
Mhm.
We just regular ass gamers. We just like to do this shit. And we just trying to,
Yeah,
late night, and we play down there every damn thing.
but guess what? 100. You in trouble,
Hey,
trouble.
Bone. Hey. What did I say? Old boy look like? I say
You
he
see my
was.
team today? You in trouble.
Listen here.
Man, we gonna talk about that. We ain't in trouble. We ain't never scared.
Listen here.
Oh,
Hold
he
on,
ain't
Bone.
never scared, huh?
Hold on, Bone.
We
Listen
ain't
here.
never scared.
I don't care if you're a fat dude with baby arms. Holla at
He said, I don't care if you a fat dude with baby nipples. God damn.
me. I don't give a shit.
If you're a lovely lady that don't got no titties with hard nipples, it's hard to
Hey,
nice. Come
yeah,
holler at her.
it's okay, yeah, man. You could be a female with
He said, "My man, what's up with you, LG? No, we don't need no Patreon, man. We do this shit on our own, man. We can do it, man. Niggas
He
like
said,
we can't
Bone
do what
said,
everybody else
Bone
do,
said, I love you even if you a dumb bitch that burns hot cocoa. I
man.
love
Yep,
you
I
anyway.
love you anyway, cause my love don't change.
Bone
He
say he
said,
love you even if you two eyeballs with a happy face.
he said, I don't know how this bitch stay burning a
You know what
cup
I'm
of
talking
noodles,
about,
but
right? You know what I'm talking about? I'm right here. Don't look at me. Why you not looking at me? So you're not gonna look at me in my eyes? Only if y'all do. We out this
he said, yeah, he said he don't give a fuck if you a puppet that looks just like him.
Oh shit.
Hey, Livewire
Livewire.
don't care. Hey, if y'all like Livewire, cause that nigga look like a motherfucker off the Uganda Giant and shit. You know what
Oh
I'm saying?
shit. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He was in Congo. He was playing the character Congo.
Mm.
Me?
Motherfucker Livewire was, I don't understand how Livewire was a professional swimmer in a rainforest and shit. I don't know how you do that. That nigga just got that motherfucker Livewire skydiving.
Livewire, Livewire swim oceans and shit. You know what I'm
That
saying?
nigga
He's gonna go swimming. He go swim oceans.
that nigga Livewire be swimming in the desert. Like yo, ain't no water there. It's all right, I got it. The fuck?
Uh,
God
I'm
damn.
saying he the real triple X.
He ain't lying. He's
That's
not
why he can't
lying.
hold. That's why he can't hold in boxings. He be doing
Mm-hmm.
all them stunts and shit.
Oh, y'all crazy.
But we out this motherfucker. I'm about to get back on
Oh,
the Xbox and I'm finna go. I don't know what I'm gonna play because I'm kind of feeling good, but I gotta go play some Madden because I've been having a bad record and that's I'm 2-6 lately. So now I'm gonna go kick some fucking ass.
he said, I'ma kick some fucking ass.
And we out this.
Shout out to all my midget with long feet.